Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a mini. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I your soul, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for it. Zero to 100, real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Bill Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Jackson. Thrust to his right. Now he takes off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yards.
The first carry for King Henry. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Play action now. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
What? They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll take this one in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Vikings nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Price now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now here is Aaron Jones. The ball comes out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. To kick this one away. Price now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 43-yard line. Now it's McCarthy. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go, sack. Viking 18.
The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hawkinson. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Minnesota.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
The 29-yard line.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. McCarthy going to look to throw again. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On play action, here's Jackson. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
40-yard pickup.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 14.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Successful at the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
So from the 25, it's second and 5. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
2 yards.
Here's third and 7. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. The throw on the run is complete. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
11 more yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 11 on
Now Jackson.
First down, Ravens.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now Jackson. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. To the tight end motioning left here.
First down, Baltimore.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Price now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
And the Vikings first down.
On play action, here's McCarthy. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 35-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 24 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Minnesota. His 4th TD grab of the season. Will Riker down on for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings are back within 6.
It's the score. Ravens 20. Vikings 14.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This is Henry. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute. But Mike, I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And this drive is going backwards, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3-and-out. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in.
And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the last.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. After the touchdown, time for the kickoff.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. Moving to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That's a good gain there. He's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Brings up
3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of
3rd
20.
down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on second down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Ray Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. A fourth down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This one from 49. That's going to be blocked. Look at him go. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know.
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Rolling right. A throw on the move is caught. They'll be sent now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 18.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the shot. A heck of a catch.
It's a gain of 20.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 21.
He runs straight ahead with Jones.
Number 33, Aaron Jones.
Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Robinson on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time.
Brings up third down
coming up.
8 yards to go.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Here's a run. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
2 brings up second and goal at the 12-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. On the run to the right. He takes off.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Third and goal.
Set. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16. Nate Wiggins, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
Fourth and goal.
On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal.
Attempt.
This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Bateman is the motion man. On first and 10, Jackson forced to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Third down, 3 to go.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 27.
From the gun, Jackson.
First down, Ravens.
That's to the tight end, Charlie Kolar.
Jackson's pass.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the
Jackson looking to throw. To the goal line and in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive. They've still got some work to do. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Ryan Wright.
So on fourth down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Second down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. On the give, here's Henry. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage. 31. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Price now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy.
The pass. Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Sack. Rocco 80.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Ryan Wright in
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Escaping to his left. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He'll try to run for it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
The 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. open man downfield. It's Addison. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
29 more yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A run on first and goal. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
At the Ravens' 2-yard line.
They look to run with Jones. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Reichel good with the extra point. And the Vikings go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Real quick, man.
A first down throw for Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jonathan Grenard. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Jackson now on second down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go.
A nice sequence there defensively. Give them 8 yards, but they get him down well short of the first down, and it's 4th down. To throw is Jackson. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And he's into the end zone yet again. Henry, touchdown Ravens. Touchdown. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage.
Ravens 42, Vikings 38. Tigers to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Price now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll drop to throw.
The pass.
Here comes second down.
Simpson. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. Now he'll run it. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. A tight end in motion now. They'll run it with Henry. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Third and goal for Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Luke now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Price now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to look downfield once again. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't want to go to war. You don't want to give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, you